many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to this Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail. Today is Sunday, June 26th. I cannot believe we are this far into the month of June already. We're going to have 4th of July here before we know it, which means that July 1st is going to be here, which is absolutely crazy to think about. The summer has already started flying by, and now that we're into the summer solstice, those days are getting a little bit shorter, maybe by the minutes right now, and so I feel like we're going to blink and ski season is going to be here. We've got a really fun show in store for you. We're going to be doing a lot of flashbacks to some of the great interviews that we did over the week. We're going to do some fun craft segments, and we're just going to spend the next hour with you, so we hope you enjoy the next hour with us as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to TV8's Good Morning Vail. The national holidays today are National Canoe Day, so if you've got a canoe and you want to get out there on the water, today's a great day to do so. Or National Chocolate Pudding Day. So if you love chocolate pudding, well then today is your day to just go all out and totally celebrate, which I'm not a huge pudding person, or I would be into it. All right, we're going to take a look at that local weather forecast. We're going to talk events in our community. We're just going to spend the next hour with you. So sit down, relax, get comfy, grab your morning coffee, and let's take a look at that local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking to fill your calendar with fun activities, well, we always have so many that go on in and around our community is really what I should say, because whether you want to go to Eagle or whether you want to go to Leadville or whether you want to go to Vail or Beaver Creek, there's just an abundance of activities. And so we're going to stay a little bit local right now for this In the Community segment. We're going to talk all things Vail and Beaver Creek. And to kick things off in Vail, I don't know about you, but I love live music, and the Ford Amphitheater has some absolutely incredible artists coming this summer. We're bringing in some really big names that are really fun to get out there and enjoy. enjoy, and you can see them at the bottom of the screen as they're kind of going through. We've got Primus, we've got Amos Lee, we've got so many great people coming into town that you can buy your tickets online right now. That way you can enjoy these shows. I've seen Amos Lee at 3 different concert venues here in Colorado, and I'm planning to make the Ford Amphitheater my 4th because he is an incredible show. So make sure that you check out their website for your chance to buy some tickets right now for these upcoming events. Maybe you want to do something a little bit sooner than when those concerts are going to be taking place. You can always go to Hot Summer Nights every Tuesday at the Ford Amphitheater. These are really fun shows. These are complimentary shows. You can go, you can have a picnic on the lawn and just really enjoy all of the live music. Now you can see the lineup right here. There are so many absolutely incredible artists coming our way, and these shows, like I said, are totally free, and with them being totally free, there's no reason that you shouldn't get out there and boogie down just a little bit. And if you see me out there on Tuesday, make sure you stop by and say hi, because I love the live music, I love free shows, and really I just love to go dancing. Now today, if you're looking to get out there and do something fun, we are expecting that precipitation, maybe throughout the course, light showers coming and going as normal that we see here. But if you want to do something fun today with the whole family, you should check out the Vail Farmers Market. This is a really fun activity for everyone to get out there and enjoy, especially as there are so many great vendors that we have in our community that come from local other towns here in Colorado. Maybe it's Breckenridge, maybe it's Denver. I don't know where they come from, but they bring really great things. And if you're looking for some great fresh fruit, then I would check out the ones coming from Palisade, like the peaches and the cherries and all of that great stuff. Now, something else that you can do to get all of your information for what's taking place in and around Vail is you can go to discovervail.com. It's going to have the entire lineup of events, and especially those that you're going to want to attend. Now that the Vail Symposium has released their summer schedule, you can see them up here. They've got some really fun things coming up. And then we've got Vail Jazz back on our summer lineup. We've got Bravo Vail. Soon, before we know it, we're going to have Vail Dance Festival. There's just a whole lot of things coming our way, and we've got Vail Comedy coming back to life throughout the course of the summer. So just make sure that you check it out and you mark your calendars with all of the very fun things taking place in Vail for the summertime. Now, we want to shift gears, make our way up to Beaver Creek, because they've got a lot of great family-friendly activities taking place in Beaver Creek as well. So if you're looking for something fun to do with the family, then Beaver Creek is a place to go, and especially because they have that little outdoor venue right there on the ice skating rink where there's ping pong, there's mini slack lines, there's live music, and there's just a lot of ambiance that you can enjoy with the entire family. And so you can see the whole lineup right now going on the screen. There's silent discos on Saturdays. There's complimentary yoga. If you're looking for something else to do today, maybe you don't want to do the farmers market, well, you can go enjoy Helmut Fricker perform. He's a staple up there in Beaver Creek. We've got the Fossil Posse Adventures, where you can learn all about dinosaurs. On Monday, free outdoor yoga. Continuing into Tuesday, there's a complimentary outdoor fitness class so that you can be in shape all summer long and be prepared for the winter season, because it's going to be here before we know it. It's going to happen so absolutely quick, so make sure that you check that out. And then we want to talk about the Vail Performing Arts Centers. That's a great place for you to go and enjoy some live music, and whether it's live music, a comedy show, or a play that you want to get out there and enjoy, there's so many things for you to celebrate here in our community, and the Vail Performing Arts Center is definitely one of them. You can see the lineup of events up on the screen right now. John Fogerty is one that we've all been looking forward to. It's been marked on the calendars for quite some time right now, and we're excited that that's coming to town, especially because that's such a big name, and it's just going to be such an incredible show. Whether you want to go to one show or 2 shows, neither of them are going to be the same, and they're going to be so much fun. So make sure you buy your tickets right now for that event as it's coming up so soon. The Vail Performing Arts Center, it only has 535 seats, so you feel like you're right up close with the artist, and you can go to vailpac.org for more information on that. Now, something that we have taking place here at the TV station is we have relaunched the scoreboard. So we've got new shows coming out every Tuesday and Friday at 6 p.m., and we've had a lot of fun bringing it back to life, and especially throughout the GoPro Mountain Games. So let's take a look at some of the Doc Dogs. We're here at the 2022 GoPro Mountain Games right now, and we're at the Dock Dogs Big Air competition. This is one of those events that people love to come and enjoy, and especially as the crowd turnout for it is so nice. You can hear the crowd behind me throwing the excitement for the dogs that are jumping into the water. They're absolutely insane athletes. Now let's take a look at some of these dogs. We're here at the best event at the GoPro Mountain Games, the Dock Dogs, and we're lucky enough to talk to some new competitors. We've got Michael and Mr. Darcy here, and this is your first time competing in the Dock Dogs together.
It's our first opportunity. Obviously, someone's very excited. We've had some preliminary jumps, which have led to him with a little pre-game anxiety in this first jump, and then since then we're off to a good start. So we're in the next round and excited to see what he can do.
We're excited to see what you guys can do as well, and you were kind of giving us the backstory. He's used to jumping off docks into lakes, and so jumping off a dock into a pool is a whole new kind of transition for him.
Yeah, the opportunity first training jump this morning, he decided to jump off of the dock back onto the ground, about 6 feet down to the ground, due to the fact he's never jumped into a pool. So it was a bit of a training process for him, and there's so many well-trained dogs here that have been doing it for years, and this is his first run. And I was joking with my wife, I said 5 years of him living his dream. It's an opportunity for him to come out and play and, you know, enjoy the festivities.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us, and good luck in the competition, Mr. Darcy. I think you're going to do so good in your Dock Dog competition. Yeah. Well, get out there, have a great time, and we wait to see what you guys do today.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, you guys.
Dock Dogs is one of the best events that takes place at the GoPro Mountain Games, and you can see we've got all sorts of puppies here. Timid puppies, puppies that are launching. This little guy is my favorite as he walks himself to the little ramp and then jumps in after the ball. Now we've got dogs that are scared to get in but so excited for the water that just flop right in there and start swimming towards their toy. Then we've got other dogs that are such incredible athletes. That guy almost clears the entire pool as he makes the launch for his toy, and we got to watch him the entire time. He was so good. You can see some of them are just so well trained and ready for what's to come. Some of them launch high, some of them launch long. It's really just a fun event to see and to be part of. You can also see that the spectators there are always so excited. This little guy in his goggles and his GoPro, scared to get in. The crowd started cheering, and then he finally jumped in after his toy. But look at those dog goggles on him with his GoPro mounted to him. It's such a fun event to get out there and enjoy. And like I said, there are some dogs that are just such incredible athletes that you cannot miss this event. So mark your calendars. If you did not make it out there this year, make sure you mark it out there next year, because it's going to be so much fun to go see these Dock Dogs as they're always going. That's going to be a look at your 2022 Dock Dog competition. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on the line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
We all love having furry friends, and if you don't have a furry friend at home, well then I highly recommend one, even though mine has been an extraordinarily challenge recently due to the fact that she's in that cone, and it's like having a newborn at home, which don't let this deter you from adopting a dog, because it's also the most incredible unconditional love anyone can ever get to experience. And if you're looking for a furry friend, well, we had the opportunity earlier in the week to meet one that maybe you can bring home, and we're going to surprise you with how cute this little guy is, so let's take a look.
It's Gretchen with Good Morning Vail. I am a very happy person right now, a very happy woman, because I have Rhiannon. Well, I almost pointed to the dog. Rhiannon over here, the human. And I have Burrito, my new little dog friend. How are you doing? And I should say Rhiannon is the woman, truly, I was going to say the man, the myth, the legend, but the woman, the myth, the legend that does all things for the Eagle County Shelter. And hi, Rhiannon. And she does so many things around our community. And one of the things that Rhiannon is known for is she gives so many dogs their forever homes by finding the right people. So how are you doing? And one of my dear friends too. So this is fun.
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful morning, and I'm with this dog that is just, he is a catch. If I didn't have so many animals, I would take him.
I'm looking at you, Mom, right now. She said last time Rhiannon was in here, she's like, no, you can't get a third dog. Burrito might be the third, just say. Yeah. So tell us about Burrito, Rhiannon. He is darling, and he has such good energy. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's a really nice boy. He's around 5 months old, so he's going to be big. Came from a reservation outside of Moab.
Look at him posing. He's gre's
And he's a love. He plays with other people and dogs, and he just wants to be with you.
He is beautiful. Oh my goodness. He is. So how old is he, did you say?
5 months.
5 months old, and he's going to be a bigger dog. Okay.
He's going to be a good adventure buddy. He's great in the car. He was fine coming from Eagle this morning. He's just happy.
Are you sure you don't need another dog? Rhiannon has all the animals at her house, cats, dogs, right?
Yes.
And if someone is really excited about Burrito, I have a feeling you're going to get lots of phone calls after this. Can they come down and meet him? Obviously, should they phone you first? I've had a couple of people text me and ask how it exactly works. If they should just come down, if they should call you first, what should happen in that scenario?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 3.
Okay.
So just come down and visit him. We have a couple others that are up for adoption. And yeah, we have all kinds of stuff going on.
Well, and I do want to say, we're going to focus on Burrito again in a second, but so neat. I know you guys have done multiple events throughout Eagle County. You've been here and there and everywhere. GoPro Mountain Games, am I correct in saying that every single dog found their forever home, and every single human found their forever dog, I should say too?
Yeah, it was incredible. It was the fastest adoptions that we've ever done. We were done by midday Saturday.
Wow.
So yeah, it was
amazing.
A whirlwind. We were so happy and pleased, and we think that everyone had a good match, and everybody's going to have a happy ending.
Oh, I love that. And then you said Father's Day, you guys had another event as well, and that went really well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we partnered with Seven Hermits Brewery in Eagle.
And you do that quite often, yes, with Seven Hermits?
This was actually our first one, unfortunately.
Okay.
We used to work with Bonfire.
That's right. That's what, because I've been there before with you guys. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But this year, we're trying Seven Hermits, and so far,
Cool.
It's only been one, but we were very
It went really
successful.
well.
Yes.
And I see that, and the cool thing about you guys, I think, too, for us that are doing so many things, and all of us are so busy and working and getting out in the community, you can go on your website and or Facebook and Instagram as well. Is that, yeah? And you can see all the dogs and get excited, and you have so much information up there too, because every day, I already have 2 dogs, I know, but I look through and I love seeing all the faces, and people are just so excited, and then people tag other people and say, hey, what about this dog? Oh my gosh, Rhiannon, look at that. He's made for TV, I feel like.
He's got the best ears, for sure.
He is darling. So if someone really wants their forever dog, and they want a hiking partner, and they want someone that's going to be I can tell he's a cuddle buddy too, they can call you, they can come down, over, up, wherever they're coming from, and check out Burrito. And then what does the process look like if someone's so excited and they decide that Burrito is their forever dog? What do you do?
Yeah, so we have you fill out an application.
Cool.
I just have a couple questions we're asking just about your home life, what's Burrito going to be, doing, and if there's anybody else in the family that needs to meet him. And then once all that's clear, we kind of go through the process and get him all ready to go. So it can be done easily in a day, and you can go home with your new friend.
I feel like this one's going to be a hard one for you to let go. I can tell already. I'm like, maybe you should talk to your husband and you should take him home.
Yeah, he's a special one. I really do enjoy his company.
He does have good energy, and he's so sweet and loving. Have you heard him bark at all? Has he been
gets
vocal?
excited when he sees other dogs. He loves to play. He's so patient with the really little puppies. And then, he loves to be rambunctious with the other ones that are his age. And
so even if someone has another dog, maybe this is the dog. Because you said sometimes there are dogs that are more just only children dogs.
Yeah, no, he would love to be in a home with another dog. But if not, that's okay too. He would still be out meeting new dogs, on the trail or out in events.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
Well, I feel like Burrito is not going to last very long. So if you want your forever dog, definitely check out Burrito and Rhiannon. You can catch Rhiannon every day. It sounds like you're on TV. So thank you so much, Rhiannon. Can you give us the website one more time as well for all the people at home?
Yeah, eaglecounty.us, and then just Animal Shelter.
Cool.
Has all of our information, all of our photos, and yeah.
I love that. The Eagle County Animal Shelter. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Rhiannon, and thank you, Burrito. And keep right here for more of Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Hi, I'm Lori Barnes, Director of Vail Public Library, and I invite you to join us here at our library to find materials in multiple formats, fiction, nonfiction, children's, periodicals. There's a plethora of materials here for you. The way you get that is through your library card. If you are visiting, living, working in the Vail Valley, you are welcome to have a library card. Simply come in with your photo ID and we will serve you and allow us to transform you at Vail Public Library.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Good morning, Vail.
We have a really fun segment to bring you called Craft Corner. And if you are a crafty person, maybe you like crystals, maybe you like rocks, maybe you like to just know kind of all about them, well, we have two very special guests who are going to talk to us about the powers and really the properties of crystals and how incredible they can actually be. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Madeline Napier, and I'm here with Chloe, crafter extraordinaire and crystal gal. She's going to be telling me about crystals today. Crystals have become like super popular recently. There are crystal shops all over where you can buy them, and it's kind of just like a fun hobby. They each have they're all different types of crystals and they have different properties, and Chloe's going to be telling me about them today. So?
Yes, so as you said, crystals have gotten super popular recently, and so I just thought I'd share some with you. So we're gonna start with this one right here.
Yeah, that one's
this
intriguing.
Super big one. This is selenite. This is my favorite crystal.
Okay.
Selenite, basically what it does is it will cleanse you.
Oh.
So if you have any like negative energy or you're feeling upset about anything, just have some selenite with you and it'll like cleanse the negative energy away. And you can also use this if you feel like one of your crystals aren't working or if it's just been through a lot, you know, you can put your crystal on some selenite and it'll cleanse the crystal.
Okay, amazing. So you use it to like cleanse your other crystals.
Yes,
That's what you mean
like
with cleansing?
For example, this is a selenite bowl and inside of it is a bunch of crystal jewelry that what I do is every night I just put all my crystal jewelry in here and it'll cleanse and recharge for the day.
Oh wow, yeah. That's really cool. It has such a cool texture.
Yes, it's so pretty. I love selenite so much.
Okay.
And this one I got at TJ Maxx.
Wow, TJ Maxx. I didn't see it. You really can get crystals anywhere.
You don't
not
have to
even
go, you don't have to find a
shop.
special crystal place. They're all around.
No, that's amazing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
next we have, let's do this one next. This one is cute, it's clear, it kind of looks like Jell-O. This is opalite. It'll like, what it's supposed to do is get rid of any blockages you have, or like it's also supposed to help with creativity and just make you feel better. Remove any negative blockages you are having.
Amazing.
This one that I have a lot of, this purple one, is also one of my favorites. It's amethyst. It's super pretty. So this one, it'll protect you, and it'll also just help you feel brighter. You know, it'll help with creativity, and it'll protect you from any negative energy, and it'll just help you feel all around better.
Awesome, and it's so pretty. I love that.
So pretty.
I've always
It's
loved
shimmery.
rocks, so this is just really fun for
And
me.
here's like a tumbled version that, you know, won't stab you if you put it in your pocket.
They're both so cool though. Okay, love it.
Next, we have rose quartz, which is one of the most popular crystals. It's rose quartz will basically bring love into your life. So if you're like looking for like a new love interest, or if you just want to make more friends, rose quartz, I highly recommend it. It's also good for first impressions and being social and just attracting love into your life.
Interesting. Okay, so if it's like your first day of school and you want to like make some friends, what do you do? Do you just like pop that in your backpack?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
You can get a bigger piece, put it in your backpack, or a small piece and put it in your pocket. And this can bring you new friends, make good first impressions, just attract people to you.
Right, bring in the good vibes. Okay,
Yes.
love it.
Next, this one is Himalayan salt, because salt is a crystal. And this one is also really good with cleansing and removing negative energy. I have this by my bed just because it's like, it'll remove any, it's just really good. This is a really powerful one.
That's like
for
those
getting
salt
rid of-
lamps,
Yes,
right?
salt lamps. That's why so many people who are into crystals will have salt lamps, because it'll cleanse their room of any negative energy. So, you know, your room is your space. You don't want any negative energy.
Right. No, that's great.
So this one is really good for that.
Perfect.
Now this one, I love this one. This one's citrine, and this one too. These are the happy crystal. So they will make you feel happier in your day. If you're feeling down, just pop a citrine crystal in your pocket and you will feel happier. It's really good. It's really its main job, bringing joy. And it's really pretty.
Yeah, no, I love the orange color in that one. It's so pretty.
Next, we have this one I like. It's green aventurine. It'll bring you luck. So it'll bring you luck in your life. So if you have like a test you're worried about.
No, that's great. Yeah, you're in school right now, right?
Yeah.
Finals are probably coming up.
Yeah.
If you're getting nervous, bring a crystal.
Yes,
You know?
exactly. I'm definitely gonna have like a little pocket of crystals with me. But this will bring you luck in your life. And I just think that's really cool.
No, that's great. Yeah.
This next one is malachite.
Oh, I love that one. It's got some
basically,
gorgeous lines. I don't know if you can tell.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has some gorgeous circles and bumps. This one will put your life on the right path, you know, so it'll kind of direct you towards the path you're supposed to go to. There's another crystal just like this that will do the same thing, and I think it's just really cool. It'll put you on the right path you need to go on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just make sure you're doing the right things. Got it. Okay.
Next, we have fluorite. This one is really pretty. It's purple and green, and this one will help. It helps with learning, and it helps with creativity. It's also just a good protector and will make you a little happier.
Okay, cool.
This one is really pretty. It's blue lace agate. This will help when you're feeling stressed or nervous. That's what it does. So if you're nervous about like a test, or maybe you have like a job interview or like an audition, or you're hanging out with new friends, this is a really good one. It'll make you less stressed. It'll solve that.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yes. This one I just got. It's called Blue Druzzy Agate. It's a little heart.
Cute.
I know, isn't it pretty?
Look at that.
This one will also remove any blockages you're having. It'll help with creativity, and this mainly just removes negative energy and will help. Like if you're having writer's block, I highly recommend this.
Okay.
This is really good. It'll remove negative energy and give you lots of creativity.
Okay, good to know. Can you tell me about this one? This one looks really cool.
This one is really cool. It's really spiky.
Yeah, I love it.
This one helps. I think this is just another one that will help with joy. I also think it will help with, I think, like if you need to study, it'll help you
Like
studying,
focus?
like focusing. Yeah, and
Okay.
it'll just like ground you a little bit. And I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll just bring you joy and grounding and good for
Cool.
studying.
Very good to know.
This one's Tiger's Eyes. It's also good for studying. It's also a protector. So it'll protect you from negative energy.
Okay, perfect.
And then this one is hematite. This one's really popular on
Yeah,
social
I've heard
media.
about this one.
Yes, so there's hematite rings, which basically this is a crystal that absorbs negative energy, and it's really good at it. And there's these rings that you can buy, but they'll break if they absorb too much negative energy. So if you get a hematite ring, cleanse it as much as you can so it doesn't break. Or if you don't want to get a ring, you can just carry this around, or here's a hematite bracelet.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's awesome how they make them in like jewelry too. So if you
Yes.
want to if you don't want to have a bunch of rocks in your pocket, you can just get like a bracelet with it.
I love doing that. I love
Yeah.
having jewelry.
That's great. Oh, yeah,
Clearly,
look at that.
I always have crystal bracelets on.
Well, and then there's this. What is
Yes, this one, I wear this every day. It's an evil eye bracelet, and then I also just have this little gnome pendant on it.
Cute.
Evil eye it'll basically, if anyone has any like malice towards you, or if there's any negative energy around you, it'll protect you from that. So it can't affect you, other people's negative vibes can't hurt you, basically is what this means. And it's a necklace, so it's really easy to have with you. You don't have to have your pockets full of rocks. You can just wear them.
That's great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing me these crystals. This has been really cool and interesting to hear about. Kind of makes me want to start my own little crystal collection.
Yeah, and they're really good for like gifts, or if you just want to collect cool rocks.
Yeah, no, that's
really
a great gift, especially with like the special meanings. You can make it really personal to someone. Like if you know they have a
Exactly.
big event coming up, you can be like, oh, here's this crystal. It'll help you out, No, that's great. That's awesome. Thank you so much for showing this to me.
Of course.
It was really great, and I have a lot of new information to think about. Hopefully you do too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Good morning, Vail.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover True Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me on my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Each week on The Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss The Tech Show. Tech your local listings.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Good morning, Vail.
Do you love yummy food and do you love craft cocktails? I know I definitely do, and this is one of my favorite restaurants in town. Every time my dad comes to town, this is where we go to eat, only because it's so good and the ambiance of the restaurant is so much fun and the entire staff there is incredible. And I'm talking about Sauce on the Creek. Whether you don't eat meat, which I don't eat a lot of meat, and so I really like to have vegetarian options. Their eggplant parmesan is incredible. Their cocktails are amazing. Their wine list is spectacular. Their whiskey list is even better, and we had a chance to talk to them earlier this week, so let's take a look at Ross from Sauce.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Don't forget there's more for you on Channel 92. This morning we've been talking about mountain lifestyle. We hit some activities, all the things that are going on, the concerts, the events. We had Ty Stockton in to talk about some beautiful dream home. If you need a furry friend, we've got a furry friend set up for you that you can adopt. And now let's get into the food sector, because I'm here with Ross, the Sauce Boss from Sauce Restaurant. You guys always have some great specials, an amazing bourbon list, and something happening. What's going on right now?
Well, let's start off with we have one of the largest patios in the valley. So we redid our patio this spring, and so we added a lot more seating, a little bit more shade. So let's start with that.
Okay.
And then we have a number of different food options that I think you guys have some beautiful pictures of.
Yeah.
Chef Mike Irwin is our chef de cuisine. You know, so we have our normal dishes like chicken parm, spaghetti and meatballs, calamari, which are great dishes, but you know, we have some summer flair as well. So I think you guys have a couple pictures up there.
Maddie and I get in there all the time, and the fried ravioli, the ravioli is one of them, and then the Brussels sprouts. All right, so look how beautiful that plate presentation is.
Yeah, so pretty much this is a summery dish that Chef Mike Irwin came up with. It is cantaloupe that's grilled with a little bit of prosciutto on a bed of arugula. So you get, you know, a little bit of the arugula, you get the sweet of the melon, the saltiness of the prosciutto. Great summer dish, classic Italian dish.
Nice and light to get out there, and you can still enjoy the summer activities without being bogged down with something too heavy.
Exactly. You know, it's a great salad to start off. You know, and Chef Mike Irwin, like I said, is constantly changing the specials. The specials are changing daily, and it really gives him a chance to shine.
Yeah, I know he loves to showcase all the seasonal stuff coming out, so you're going to be able to see some nice changes. You don't have to have the same thing twice if you go in there every day.
No, you know, we have a rather extensive menu, you know, on the food side as well as on the alcohol side.
Yeah.
So, you know, we have lots of different options. We're very family friendly. We want people to have shared experiences over food. Pass food around the table. We offer big portions. You know, that's pretty wonderful.
Yeah, and it's nice to hear that outdoor patio. That's always been a great spot, and now that summer's finally here, what's a perfect place to get out there and enjoy a nice cocktail or a little food out there by the creek. So nice place.
Yeah, no, well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. You know, it's been a great summer so far, and we're happy to celebrate the first day of summer today.
Perfect. There's a nice cocktail up there. What's that?
That is the cucumber basil gimlet. It's one of our number one maybe not number one, number two sellers. Has some gin in it, cucumber and basil, a little bit of a Saint Germain, lime juice. Very simple, but super light and summery.
Wow. Awesome. And now one thing I know about your restaurant, you have a lot of the same staff you've had for quite a while. So when you go in, you see all those friendly faces, you get great service. And that's one thing when Maddie and I go in, wonderful service, friendly smiles, and you know the food comes out consistent every single time.
Well, we appreciate the kind words. You know,
Yeah.
consistency is key, and then you know we've been really lucky. You know, even through COVID, we've retained a lot of the same staff. Most of the staff has been there for over a year,
Right.
which is pretty unique for the town of Avon.
Yeah.
You know, so we have a lot of the same staff, and they're really knowledgeable and really friendly, and we just want to make it a great experience for you.
And if you're sitting there in the bar area, you can just watch the kitchen, and it's always moving with that display kitchen. Watch everybody out there rolling out the doughs for the flatbreads and pizzas and making your entrees. And again, that's a cool component of that restaurant. Very interactive, a lot of energy going on, and a lot of passion behind that line in some of the food that you guys serve.
Well, I appreciate, again, the kind words. You know, we do have an open kitchen, which makes it a great experience. And then, you know, our back bar is just tons of whiskey. We have over 250 different whiskeys to choose from, whiskeys, bourbons, ryes. So just great to look at, even if you're not going to indulge.
And there's another beautiful cocktail.
Yeah, so that is another summery cocktail. It's called the Aero Oaxaca. So that is our take of a classic cocktail called an aviation, but we're doing it with mezcal. So it's a mezcal.
Ooh, I love that.
Oh, yeah.
A little smokiness to it.
But super summery. There's some lemon in there, Luxardo cherry. Great, great, great cocktail.
Awesome. Well, Ross, can't thank you enough for getting up early. I know you work a lot of late hours. Appreciate you getting up and sharing some of what you've got, the cuisine and cocktails you've got over at the Sauce. If you haven't been to the Sauce yet, you got to get over there. Spectacular food, wonderful service, and amazing cocktails. It's over there really close to Walmart in that Traer Creek area. So get out there and then visit. Go say hi to Ross. Tell him you saw him on TV8, and I'm sure he'll give you a special, but or at least a free tour of the area and show you what he's got on that back bar. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good Morning Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Finally, the vacation home you've dreamed of. This property features 8 luxurious bedrooms, an indoor pool and hot tub, and is minutes from Heavenly Resort. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. The master overlooks the mountains and beautiful Lake Tahoe. Pour yourself a nightcap and cozy up by the enchanting double-sided fireplace. I'm here with Erica from Yummy Fixins. Tell us a little bit about your business.
We provide an in-home cooking service for all occasions. We work with our clients to customize menus using local and fresh ingredients and provide amazing customer service.
Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what 5-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. End your day in one of the best features of this home, the indoor swimming pool and hot tub. This estate has everything you need for the ultimate vacation escape. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Here at Sun & Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun & Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon or learn more at sunandski.com.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
Good Morning Vail.
Here at TV8, we're dedicated to bringing you local content. And if you have seen Colorful Cooking yet with Tracy Miller, it's an incredible show where she teaches us how to make easy and healthy meals at home. If you've not seen it, you can tune in every weekday at 8 a.m. And if you can't catch it there, or you've missed it there, then we've got a little tease to show you. But the food is absolutely incredible, easy to make, and the meals just make you feel better only because not only are you making a home-cooked meal, and I mean, it's surprising, you can do it. I'm the worst cook, we all know it. I've done it before on live TV, not my strong suit. But Tracy makes it really easy and she breaks it down for us, giving us that quick perspective on how we can make such delicious meals at home. So let's take a look at this little tease.
Hi, I'm Tracy Miller with Colorful Cooking, and today we are going to be cooking up some real goodies. Whether you have people visiting or you're going on a picnic or you just want something really healthy for dinner tonight, I've got you covered right here. We're not wasting any time. We're jumping right on into it. So at first we're going to do the asparagus wraps. Now I've already boiled the asparagus and then I shocked them. So that means you boil them in water until they're done, and these were skinny ones. They took like maybe 3 minutes in boiling water. And then I put them in cold water. That stops the cooking process and keeps the nice vibrant color green. So we're making wraps, super easy. And one of the things when you're making wraps that you want to do is microwave your wraps for like 30 seconds because that's going to make them a little bit easier to roll and a little bit easier to work with. So I've got 3 wraps in here that I microwaved for about 30 seconds. They are flour tortillas, delicious and hearty, and those are going to be the base for our asparagus wraps. We start with mayonnaise, and then we've got to add a little sweetness. So this is kind of funny because this is not always a staple at my house, but we're going to put a little ketchup in there as well. That'll give it the sweet flavor, kind of like a Russian dressing, a play on Russian dressing. And then we're going to use a little bit of these chipotles. And now what we're going to do is we are going to put that all over our wrap. So what I've noticed, and I make wraps a lot for my catering company, and what I notice is that if you do a thin layer of the spread all the way around the tortilla, you're going to be in good shape for rolling it and keeping it all together. I have smoked Gouda cheese because this is going to be a smoky wrap. I'm going to put that at the very bottom because what I've noticed is if I try to cut these wraps with asparagus, the asparagus shoots out all over the place. So you really want the asparagus to be on the chipotle so that it doesn't shoot out all over the place when you cut it. Put some lettuce down there. Look at all that. This looks so pretty with all the colors. So then when you roll it, you're just going to go like this. Pull all of that in. Roll it up. I roll these, put them seam side down in the refrigerator, uncovered, because if you cover these flour tortillas with saran wrap, then they're going to get super mushy. Here's the asparagus wraps. I'm going to make one more. We are going to take a quick break. When we return, we're talking all about Brussels sprouts. We're going to get these in the oven, and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious Brussels sprout salad. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Colorful Cooking. We just made some asparagus wraps, which will be great for guests or just for lunch if you're looking for vegetarian. And now we're going to move on. First off, you need to cut the Brussels sprouts. And all the Brussels sprouts, just like with any veggie you're ever working with, they're all different. So when you're baking them, and my oven is at 400 degrees because we're really going to roast these babies, you want everything to be about the same size. So if you're getting some really little Brussels sprouts, then you're not going to want to cut them as much as the big ones. Like this one's a monster, so I'm going to just cut that a little bit more. So we've got these little cuties. They're so cute. They're just like baby cabbages. And then I'm going to put them on my sheet pan. We're going to keep this super simple because the ingredients are fresh and healthy. So mucking them up with a whole bunch of different ingredients is not what we're going to do. Brussels sprouts by themselves. Oven is at 400 degrees. I'm going to pour olive oil over the Brussels sprouts. Doesn't even have to be that much because it's going to kind of melt when you bake it. And then I have a mixture of salt and pepper. This is how I like to do it when I'm in the kitchen. Just make a nice mixture of salt and pepper because that's what I use for everything. And I'm going to really kind of generously cover these Brussels sprouts. And whenever I'm cooking veggies, I definitely put a lot of salt and pepper on them. Okay. The Brussels sprouts, cut up nicely, olive oil, salt and pepper, oven's at 400 degrees. I'm gonna pop them into the oven for about 10 minutes. And this is when a little bit of experience is going to let you know, because if you cook those Brussels sprouts just a little bit too long, they're going to have no crunch and they're going to be mushy. And those are the Brussels sprouts that your parents complain about because your grandma used to overcook them all the time. We are going to cook those Brussels sprouts for about 10 minutes. Check them because every veggie is different. We're going to check them, see their doneness, and then put the pears in for about 5 minutes. We've added the pears about 5 minutes before we were finished cooking the Brussels sprouts. And these Brussels took about 10 minutes, but you can expect about 10 to 12 minutes for most Brussels sprouts if you cut them in half. You don't want to overcook them because that's going to make them mushy and gross, and it's it's going to make your house smell really bad. So we have the pears that I tossed with a little bit of olive oil and some fresh thyme, and I tossed those right there into the Brussels sprouts. So basically, this is the salad. A half a cup of Brussels sprouts is like 28 calories, and it also contains over 100% of your daily recommended dose of vitamin K. So they're really healthy, and if you're looking to get a little more vitamin K, vitamin C they're high in as well, and lots of other minerals. You know, when you're looking for just like a little sliver of certain minerals, you're going to find a lot of that in Brussels sprouts. So here we have the salad. I did sprinkle a little bit of fresh thyme on the salad, on the pears when I put them in the oven, but now I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit more. When you're working with fresh herbs like this, and now this time you have to like definitely get the stems off. So this is a job for the kids. This is what I always give to my kids, and they're like, really, Mom, do we have to do this? But see, if you just kind of do that, then you get the fresh thyme. You don't have to chop it or anything. It's just nice and the little leaves. So we're going to put a little more on that, and then we're going to stir this up a little. Everything's softened up. You can eat this salad warm, or you can eat at room temperature. That's one of the great things about it. And I'm going to tell you what, people are going to like this salad. You're going to be surprised how many people are after your Brussels sprouts when you make this. I like to put a little honey mustard on it. It just brings a sweetness to it and also gives a mustard taste, and mustard and Brussels go really, really nicely together. So I'm just going to stir up my honey mustard, and all this is a combination of sour cream, honey, mustard, and some white wine vinegar, a little salt and pepper, because I put a little salt and pepper on everything. So just lightly put some honey mustard on that, and then there you go. You have your Brussels sprout salad. Super simple, great ingredients. The key to this one is to make sure you cook everything perfectly so that it's not overcooked, and then let it cool down and enjoy it any time of the day. So now we have smoky asparagus wraps, we have a Brussels sprout pear salad, and next we are going to make crab cake. Okay, so you're probably dying to know the biggest secret of making crab cakes, and everybody has their crab cake recipe that they like. Mine, I just like a lot of crab in it, not a lot of filler, but you do need some filler or the crab cakes aren't going to stick together. So the biggest secret is when you buy your crab, and I buy mine from Costco, I get this big one because it's actually delicious crab, but it kind of gets a little wet, so you have to wring it out a little, like I'm gently squeezing the crab. Like, you don't want to be tough with it. It's very delicate. It's delicious. It's tender. And we're just happy that somebody else got it out of the shell for us. But this is what you do. This is the #1 tip, in my opinion, that I can give you to make good crab cakes. You get all of this moisture out of here. See, as you get to the bottom, there's just so much. And then you're going to get a nice sear on your crab cake, and it's not going to steam up. Okay, easy enough. We have all this beautiful crab. It's nice. It's claw meat. It's delicious. I'm going to add some parsley, a little bit of green in there. We are going to add some red onion. Onion's not my favorite, but it's very good for you, and a lot of people like the onion in here, and it's definitely missed if you don't add it. I add a tiny, tiny bit of Creole seasoning, and it doesn't, whatever the Creole seasoning is you have at home, I just add a little bit of that just to give it some flavor. I do add a little salt and pepper. We'll go back to what I said earlier, salt and pepper everything. 1 egg that has been slightly beaten, that's going to help bind everything together. I do a little bit of mayonnaise to give it a nice creamy texture, and then some breadcrumbs. Ball them up. Look at that, pat them down a little. Squeeze them in on the side, and then I put them in my pan. When I'm dropping them into my pan, I wiggle it around a little bit so that the olive oil goes under all of the crab. These are crab cakes. They are delicious. We will be talking more when we get back. You're watching Colorful Cooking. All right, look at this appetizer platter right here. This is all we did. This could be a full dinner, actually. You could have the asparagus as an appetizer, and then you could have the Brussels sprout salad and the crab cakes as a dinner if you wanted that way, or a very nice lunch. Now I have a quick little basil aioli. It's just a mixture of mayonnaise, sour cream, basil, and lemon juice, and I like to serve that right on top of my crab cakes. If I'm serving for a crowd, I only do it on a few, but if I'm serving for myself, I do it on every single one. I'm Tracy Miller with Colorful Cooking, Brussels sprout salad, asparagus wraps, and crab cakes today. I hope you enjoy these recipes and eat healthy.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to this Sunday edition of Good Morning Vail. It's always nice to spend the weekend mornings with you. Just sit back a little bit, relax more than we normally get to first thing in the morning. I hope you've enjoyed your morning coffee, and I hope you're ready to get outside and enjoy the day. Like I said earlier, be prepared with maybe a light rain jacket, maybe bring an umbrella with you just in case, because the weather has been so crazy. I cannot believe it hailed on Friday either, and I also cannot believe that we're this far into June. It feels like it's flying by, like we blinked and we just had the closing day of both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains. So make sure that you get out there, you soak up the sunshine while we have it, because I swear it's going to be gone before we know it, and then we're going to start our countdown to the winter season yet again. Make sure you get out there, you have some fun. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. with another great show in store for you, giving you some great information about some local companies and some fun things to do around town. It'll be myself and Gretchen here, and we can't wait to spend each and every morning with you. Tune in tomorrow. Like I said, get out there and have a great Sunday throughout the day today, and enjoy the farmers market. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Good morning,